Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Brennan and today I'm very honored to be part of the Altenew Dreams Come True video hub. There are quite amazing products in this release where you have stencils, stamps and dies. I make quite a few cards which I show you in this video on how I make them. Now because there is so much to show, I do speed up quite a lot of the video, but it's quite self-explanatory because I put all the products I use there. But there's also great prizes to be won if you leave a comment on the Altenew video and or each of the designers YouTube videos. The hop list is in their description below. This first card is using the All Things A stencil, simple coloring stencil set. Now there is a die as well as a stamp that comes with it. Sadly, I didn't have them for this project, so I just used the stencil. It goes to show even with just the stencil, you can layer them up and come up with quite a lovely card. So I used this and I used the Rainbow Prism Altenew Crisp Die inks. I've got a mini set here and mostly primary colors, and I think they look really gorgeous. And for the final layer, I add some shiny paste from Nuvo to give it that additional shine. Now, because some of the parts of the stencil is quite tiny here, though I use the small blending tool for most of it, for the tiny parts I do use the detail blending brushes from Altenew, which comes in really handy when you have to get into the tiny crevices of each of the stencils. This is the Wispy Joy stamp and die bundle. It comes with a lovely instruction set showing you how to layer the stamps with very clear indicators and how you position the stamps to layer them perfectly, and a little bit of inspiration. Keep this, but if you don't have this and if you happen to misplace it, you can always go to the Altenew website and see the layering guide against this particular product. There's so much you can do with this. I ended up making 2 cards with this particular stamp and die set. There are many layers in the layering stamp, so in order to use it efficiently, it would be good if you use a stamping platform and use a larger card so you can just turn the card around and stamp multiple flowers and multiple layers at the same time. I'll show you how I do that in this segment of the video, albeit I do it at a really accelerated rate to keep the video short. I hope you get the concept of what I'm trying to do. Due to the fact there are many layers, if you have a stamping platform, you can use the same layers without moving those layered stamps and multiple stamping, but without moving it from the platform door. You'll see what I mean. In the second card using the Wispy Joy Stamp and Die bundle, I just used the smaller flower. I stamped it multiple times with Obsidian black ink from Altenew, and then I embossed it with clear embossing powder and used the layered stamps to create multiple colored. The aim is to put their smaller flower across an entire background. After stamping the flowers, I used the coordinating die to die cut it. Now when you use a die, you get a little bit of a white outline or whatever the cardstock that you use the outline. Now I didn't want the white outline against the background of a dark cardstock, so I used a black marker and just colored it in, because with the black background of the card base, it looked a little bit seamless. I didn't want the white outline of the die cut sticking out. Now I used a black card base here. Whatever colored card base you use, you can use a matching marker and just color it around it to make sure it looks a little bit seamless. I just like the way it looked better this way. And I finish it off with a sentiment from an older stamp set called Across the Pond. Coming from the UK, I just cannot use some of the sentiments which do not spell a sentiment the way they do it in the UK. For example, like favorite, color, neighborhood. So the Across the Pond stamp set certainly is something I use quite often when I want a certain sentiment spelled in the way they use it in the UK. This is the Altenew Always Be Kind stamp set and stencil bundle. Now I really liked using this. I wish I had the Be Kind die cut as well, but I didn't have it. So it comes with a die for the Be Kind, and that would be really amazing. But just with the stamp and the stencil, I make two cards. The first card, I use it as I normally do. I stamped it with Obsidian black ink, clear embossed it, and then I use the simple coloring stencil set, and I use various Altenew Crispa inks to color it. I use two parts of the flowers. I stamped it a couple of times, albeit at different heights. The great thing about this simple coloring stencil sets, it's numbered. It is so easy to use. Honestly, all you need to do is choose the colors you want to use. And sometimes you can go a bit rogue and not use the colors that comes with the same colored set. You can mix it up. Something I've not quite done, but I'm going to start trying to do that going forward. Here's a lineup for all the cards that I made with these products. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And when you do subscribe, remember to press the notification bell so you're alerted when a new video is uploaded. Do check out the various videos in this video hop. Leave a comment for a chance to win the various giveaways. Altenew is giving away $200 worth of total prizes, a 25 gift certificate to 8 lucky winners. Do leave a comment at the Altenew video and or each designer's YouTube video on the hop list by the 19th of May for a chance to win a gift. Altenew will draw random 8 winners and announce them on the Altenew Winners pages on the 20th of May. All the details are in my blog, and the link to my blog is in the description below. Happy crafting, and I'll catch you at my next video.